action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against... And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jusuf Nurkic.
You know, a trend like this isn't going...
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you guys are going up against one of the most explosive offenses of the association. What do you have to do to keep them in check?
In check. In check. See, that's the first mistake people make right there.
What's that?
If you get into a fight with somebody big and strong, you ain't thinking, well, I know they're gonna clock me in the brain, gotta keep them in check. No, you go crazy from the start. Don't give them a chance to throw their best punch.
What does that look like tonight, then?
Holding them to a new season low.
You heard it here first. Back to you guys. Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. The starters for Utah. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Bailey out there with MP. And it's Filipowski in at the 3 spot. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, look, you had to expect teams to come out playing their best against MP. After he said he was going to up his game against teams that finished higher than them last season. He's got a few of these games left on the schedule, and he can still salvage his reputation, but it's got to start tonight.
MP with it, down low. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
For 3, Bridges on target from range.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
To the middle. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now McBride. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Towns, a screen on MP. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 5.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Anunoby. Markkanen against Towns. Towns, a screen on MP. Here's Bridges. And the shot goes down. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Markkanen sets a screen. MP, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship, with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Here's Bridges. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Jazz have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Kessler, a screen on Bridges. Here's MP, driving inside, banked it in off the glass. MP's got 8 points.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Towns against Markkanen. Puts it up. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby passes to McBride. Towns for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Markkanen with a screen on Anunoby. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Knicks trail by 6. McBride passes to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Kessler a screen. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Up top, Bridges. Covered by MP. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
MP. Kessler a screen on Bridges. The drive by MP. Kessler passes to MP. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Robinson a screen on Markkanen. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here's Kessler. Good on the shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for McBride. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Filipowski.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's MP. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're really working the paint now.
Clarkson against George. Clarkson left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Keontae George. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
Here's MP. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And he drives in. MP with the block. And yep, it's good. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Over to the wing. Towns outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Jazz leading by 11. And here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 20.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Towns. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
That, to me, is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
George outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Kolek. Back to Anunoby. Nurkic against Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Anunoby. The three ball. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Towns up top. Pass to Clarkson. From 12 feet, Utah grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you select your best move. Let's go.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges is checked in. All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. Our player of the month for the West, MP.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
1:46 left in the first. Utah leading by 15. Nurkic, a screen on Clarkson. To the inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Brian, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Towns. Here's Kolek. Lets it go. Goes up on the wing. And it's Clarkson missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
MP outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he was going to get hit.
Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Huck Porty's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 18 points. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Launches it. Can't hit that one. And And so it's Utah up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Bailey out there with MP. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the three.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
MP finds Markkanen. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Hart. Clarkson outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And on lottery night, the Utah Jazz sliding back to the 5th pick, Doris.
B.A., I know for the fan base, obviously that's disappointing. Everybody wants the top pick, or they're hoping for at least a top 3 pick. But here's the key for the Utah Jazz. They have put in place an organization of leadership that will make good decisions over a span of time. This isn't a one draft wonder. This is about building out over time and getting a sustainable roster.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to Kolek. And here's Clarkson. Over MP. And it's Clarkson missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to Markkanen. MP, a screen on Hart. Markkanen finds MP. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 19. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Then for Utah, Kessler comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Hendricks. Clarkson outside. Takes a three. Kessler with a rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Hukporti. Back to Clarkson. Looking to end this cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Kessler, a screen on Bridges. Here's MP. And the shot goes in.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Knicks trail by 19. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by MP. He goes up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Towns. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. OG Anunoby's checked in for Shaman. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Hart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hart's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
MP drives in. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by MP. Anunoby passes to Towns. Some solid defense from Filipowski.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Here's MP. He's got 32 points. And some solid defense from Towns. Knicks trail by 16. Outside Anunoby from 10 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Pass to Mikhailuk. MP looking around. 5 on the clock. Count it. Filipowski's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Towns can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 18. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Clarkson. And finished off by Kessler.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Towns. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Filipowski sets a screen. MP, the pass to Filipowski. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Clarkson against Kessler. Tries again. It's tipped. MP right side. Sends the ball, no good. Knicks trail by 20. Now here's Hart. He has 6, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Kessler, a screen on Clarkson. MP, the pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. Here's MP. That one a little long. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 13.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Filipowski. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Now Clarkson, covered by Filipowski. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Got it. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Bridges. And it's McBride in for Clarkson. Then for Utah, Nurkic is checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Filipowski. And it's George in for Sensabaugh.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jazz lead 15.
MP with it. He's got 34. And it's New York with a rebound. Takes a step back. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jazz lead
MP finds George.
46. 2 minutes.
Now MP.
First half, 2 minutes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Miles McBride picks one up.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Knicks trail by 15. Left side, Anunoby takes the 3. Utah grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now. And he converts the layup. MP's got 38 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Shamet. Here's the pick. Now here's Towns. Towns making his mark from long range.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Utah leading by 14.
Jazz lead 65.
41 seconds left in the half. MP with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Doubled by Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
New York ball.
New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. McBride passes to Anunoby. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
53.
And here's MP. He's got 38. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
MP getting it done for the Jazz. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You look at the Jazz, they're making their move up in the rankings. I tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the New York Knicks.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Miles McBride is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And no good. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Anunoby. Still no points. Pass to McBride. Outside Robinson. Now here's Towns. Covered by MP. The shot by Towns. No good. Jazz leading by 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys?
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. MP against Bridges. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it down to single digits. Towns has got 20 points.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big...
A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen from behind the arc. McBride can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. Oh, hey! How about that? Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
McBride passes to Robinson. Bridges against MP. Towns for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz leading by 12. MP outside.
Yeah, this is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
New York has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lauri has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lauri can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And it's New York with a rebound. Back to McBride. Anunoby finds Robinson. Here's Towns. It's guarded by Markkanen. Towns passes to Anunoby, and he dunks it down.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
61.
Markkanen sets a screen. Here's MP.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Towns for three, and the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 23 points.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Markkanen with a screen on Bridges. MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at MP, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
A different look here for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in for Markkanen, and Mikhailuk subbed in for Bailey. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Towns for three. Wow, Towns with the high release.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
MP drop. Oh, MP with the slam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Knicks trail by 10. Towns outside. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. A nice shot by McBride.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive.
And yes, another basket.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
MP on the drive. Towns with a rebound.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. Here's Robinson. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
There's the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it
Knicks trail by 10. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Walker Kessler out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP, then it's Bailey, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
No good on that one.
Line, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kessler a screen. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the Knicks shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Pass to Kolek. Here's Okporti. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Kolek. Shoots over Filipowski. Utah grabs the miss. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Work in the interior, MP.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Clarkson outside. Looking to get back on track. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 58.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
MP against Bridges. Out left to the wing. The three is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Towns comes in for Okporti, and it's Shamet in for Kohler. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Towns with the ball, working on Filipowski. Outside Hart, 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. Jazz leading by 15. Kessler, a screen on Clarkson. MP, the pass to Kessler. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, here comes New York. Three-pointer, Bridges. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
MP against Clarkson. It's not going to go for him. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Shamet. Bridges on the attack. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. MP, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
If you get Markkanen involved in pick-and-roll action, so many good things can happen.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to MP. Markkanen with a screen on Hart. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Back to Shamet. Hart with a screen on Kessler. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Kessler. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so MP will bring it up for Utah. Markkanen with a screen on Bridges. Good! That's another bucket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Shamet passes to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. The three is up. And the Knicks miss again.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Markkanen with a screen on Anunoby. The drive by MP. No good from 11 feet. Knicks trail by 14. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Kessler for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Shamet. Now here's MP. Kessler, a screen on Bridges. MP, the pass to Kessler. And here's MP. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Good work there as it goes. And the Jazz lead by 13.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Bridges outside. Towns left side. New York working the ball around now. McBride passes to Bridges. Towns for three. Pure from three-point range. Towns has got 16 points here in the second half. MP with it. He takes it in. Pass to Filipowski. MP outside. Back to Filipowski. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Utah making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. Knicks trail by 10. Outside McBride. Here's Towns. Towns owning it inside.
I tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Markkanen with a screen on Bridges. MP drives it. Oh, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Robinson passes to Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 38 points.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Here's MP. High arcing shot.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
McBride passes to Towns. Three-pointer, Bridges. They get it back. Down low. Robinson finds Bridges. That one goes. Count it. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Nurkic a screen on Bridges. MP drives in. And Nurkic throws it down.
This is about first setting a tremendously good screen by Nurk, then getting off the screen and converting and pick and roll. So good.
Outside McBride. Towns fires. Rebounded by Markkanen. And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. Nurkic a screen on Robinson. MP. The slam from MP.
And a solid pick pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And we've got a timeout call by Will Hardy. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Jazz leading by 8. Markkanen with a screen on Bridges. Here's Markkanen. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score it.
Now Towns. From 13 feet. MP with a rebound. Now Markkanen. And stolen by Bridges. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
MP. And again.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. The drive by MP. Yet another bucket.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Robinson with a steal. Now here's McBride, covered by Filipowski. Outside McBride. Now Towns. Outside Anunoby. Jacks up a three. No.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is